Hi, I'm Kira from Osaka, and I wasn't supposed to exist. My parents were told they were having twins. But surprise, I came out a few minutes after my brother and sister, shocking everyone. I was the unplanned third, the unexpected glitch. We were named Kai, Mina, and me, Kira. My dad? He was practically a myth during our childhood. He worked as a creative director at a massive anime studio in Tokyo and was rarely home. Mom, on the other hand, was like a warm fire on a snowy night. She was everything, gentle, fierce, and the one who made sure we never felt forgotten. She filled the house with stories. Every morning, she'd narrate mythic tales over breakfast, and every night, she'd lull us to sleep with original fairy tales about three warrior siblings destined to change the world. It made life feel magical. One of the coolest memories I have was her gifting us a sketchpad set and voice recorder on our 7th birthday. We made our own mini anime episodes. I voiced the main character, Kai did the drawing, and Mina, she was our music genius. By age 10, we called ourselves the Nakamura creators. It was cringy, but adorable. We made short stories, dubbed anime characters from the TV, and even performed fake anime openings in front of Mom. She cheered every time like it was a sold-out arena. But things started to fall apart in our first year of high school. We were home one evening when we heard a heavy crash from upstairs. We ran up to find Mom collapsed on the hallway floor. It turned out she had a brain aneurysm. The doctors said she'd need at least 4 months of rest and treatment. Then Dad got hit hard too. The anime studio he worked for got caught in a massive plagiarism scandal and had to shut down. His reputation was tanked. No one wanted to hire him. So he started taking on random freelance gigs to pay for Mom's medical bills. One day, Dad brought home a strange client. The guy was loud, flashy, and completely full of himself. But he overheard us working on a project in the garage. "What's all that noise?" Dad mumbled, "Just my kids messing around." The client peeked in and saw us acting out a scene. "Are you kidding me?" he said. "This stuff has real soul. If you polish it, this could be the next big thing." And for the first time, Dad actually looked interested in what we were doing. He asked us to create a mini-story reel that weekend. We were stunned. Soon, we were submitting voiceovers, drawing panels, and uploading snippets online under a new name, Triple Frame. Views trickled in slowly, but we didn't care. We were creating again. But Dad's mood darkened. Bills piled up. He drank more. He stopped responding to clients. He'd sit for hours in front of the TV, zoning out. Meanwhile, Mom still couldn't walk without support. Despite all that, she'd whisper, "Don't stop, Kira. Keep telling your stories." So we kept going. By our second year of high school, Triple Frame started trending. One of our animated shorts went semi-viral. We were invited to pitch a longer concept at a small indie expo. It felt like our big break. But the cracks were showing. Kai was getting into art school prep and barely had time to draw. Mina was deep into her music competitions. And me? I felt like I was holding the pieces together alone. "Your narration is too flat, Kira." "Well, your background art looks rushed, Kai. This project is useless. We don't even make real money yet." Tension built. One day, we got a call from the expo. We'd been shortlisted. If we won, we'd get a 1 million yen grant. I was ecstatic. But Mina said, "I can't. I have my regional piano competition. If I miss it, I lose my scholarship." "You're bailing? After everything?" "I love music. This isn't my dream, Kira." Kai tried to stay neutral but looked just as torn. I was furious. But he and I decided to go to the expo anyway. We were missing a sound designer now. So we worked with what we had. We spliced old tracks together, but it sounded flat. That's when a girl named Aki, pink hair, leather jacket, heavy eyeliner, walked into our booth. Need help? And you are? Aki. I'm the intern at the sound station next door. I overheard your trailer. You've got heart, but your soundscape's garbage. I can help, for free. Kai looked skeptical. We're not letting some random stranger butcher our audio. Maybe we should let her try, I said. She smirked. Give me 5 minutes. And holy hell, she was good. She rebuilt the entire vibe with some ambient synth and a custom track. It worked. We played the clip at the expo, and the crowd loved it. We didn't win first, but we came second. Still got 500,000 yen and a meeting with an indie animation label. I was buzzing. Later that night, Mina showed up. You've got some nerve, I said. You walked out on us and now you're here? I'm out. Permanently. I realized that music is what I want to do with my life. Not anime. But we're family. Triple Frame was ours. And it still is. For you and Kai. I'll support from the sidelines. But I want to chart my own path. We didn't talk for weeks. I threw myself into animation work with Kai and Aki. Reza, one of the expo judges, started mentoring us. She booked us more gigs and helped Dad land some consulting work. Things were improving. But Mina and I were still cold. One day, Aki and I were walking to the station when I vented about my sister. She ditched us. After all we did for this family. Aki was quiet for a while. Then she stopped walking and pulled a chain out from under her hoodie. A locket. This is my brother, Ren. I thought you were an only child. Now I am. He passed away 3 years ago. Car crash. We fought the whole morning before it happened. The last thing I told him was that he was an embarrassment to the family. I froze. I'd trade every track I've ever made just to say sorry. Don't waste time being angry. I felt gutted. The next weekend, Mom was finally home and resting. Dad was getting stable work again. Kai and I had just finished a new pitch. But I still hadn't talked to Mina. Then one day, as we were leaving for a client presentation, Mina passed us in the hallway. I called after her. Wait. Can we talk? She turned. Her eyes were watery. I miss you, she said. I miss you too. It's okay if anime isn't your dream, I said. I was wrong to be mad. We just grew differently. I was jealous of Aki, Mina admitted. You found someone else so fast. But no one can replace a sibling. Come watch us present tonight? I'd love to. And just like that, the Nakamura creators became more than just an old childhood name. We were growing up, learning, and still creating. Together or apart, we were still family.